I've gone almost 7 years without having a lot of the vital resources that I know I need as an artist to really produce the work that I really want to do. I could not have done half of the work that I've done without having accessibility to Cymer. Making the choice to stick with being an artist and doing what you love and what you're passionate about, it's beautiful, but it's not easy.
This place is a really special place in my heart. You know, I've been here for, close to 6 years now, and I've seen people come and go, and people stay, and it's just such an amazing experience to be able to have a free resource like this available to us, specifically to me. I love this place with all of my heart. I genuinely enjoy coming here, enjoy the staff, and it's just, I don't know, it scares me to think that this could not be a thing. I know there's been hundreds of thousands of kids like me who don't know what they wanted to do, or maybe are still kind of lost. And a place like the digital studio should be available to everyone. Everyone needs a place like this for the kind of support I received and the guidance I got.
To be honest, I don't know what I would be or a lot of these kids would be without this place, without Cymer and without the Youth Institute. And I wouldn't have made the friends that I have here, and these lifelong friends I know I will have for the rest of my life. And it's not only that, but I will have these skills for the rest of my life.
That experience of just getting out there and making something from nothing, and then realizing that you have the capacity to do that. I never would have thought myself capable of writing a script for even directing a film, but this place has given me that, and that's just it's changed me as a person. It's definitely, I feel, changed my opportunities now that I know I'm capable.
As a kid, I was always worried about people leaving, because when I was probably around the age of 5 or younger, my father left. So I kind of had that always in the back of my mind of, is this person going to stay, or are they just going to leave? And then when I started seeing that other people had baggage that was similar or even worse, it made me feel more connected to them, especially because these were people that I didn't even know.
This place has become a part of my life now. If this place didn't exist, I would probably still be that person with a fixed mindset and a pessimistic mind, where I would say, oh, I don't know how to do this, or how I'd be to my friends is, you can't do this, you can't do that, and they wouldn't look for me for emotional or any type of support in general.
Can everyone see everyone? Yeah.
We are taught that, we should stick to our own plan and we should do what we want, but we need, as being a part of Cymer, we were able to learn to work with everyone in any sort of way, in every single project we were doing, and to take into consideration what someone else's idea was and what someone else thought would be cool.
I was able to learn that I am always going to be a learner, and that's helped me through my life by not being so overconfident.
Being able to delegate and to be able to be a compassionate leader is something that, the job businesses want people who can lead well. And if you're able to communicate effectively and be compassionate, that's amazing. I definitely feel really lucky to have learned that skills here.
In a way, these people here, they made me let myself out whenever I'm in a group situation, like I wouldn't be afraid to socially interact with them anymore. I can like give them ideas, and sometimes they would agree. Most of the time, like, and if they reject my ideas, like I would be okay with that.
If I had to describe the studio in one word, I would definitely say empowering. It really it provides the, you know, you really get out there and you just do something that's yours.
I felt that it was really, really important for me to learn this stuff because I had more to offer in my schoolwork and in my future life. I had more to put on my resume, which not a lot of people these days can put.
And that kid that wanted to learn how to make a robot's arms move up and down might grow up to actually working on a program that works with coding. Anything that's done here can also lead to college.
It's important to let youth explore and to experiment with what they want to do, and the studio gave me that. I was able to try so many different things here, and the Youth Institute gave me a way to write, to film, to work in groups with people. I really started to understand what I wanted to do. Recently, I made a book for my school. I made a book for our project, and I learned most of these skills at the studio.
The kids were really helpful. They helped me create a lookbook with merchandise that I was able to sell at the fest as well. So because of them and their marketing and their help, the book sold out at the fest.
Because not everyone can make stuff like that, and not everyone can be a part of a team where we support those ideas and that sort of creativity and have these resources like cameras and mics and the ability to write scripts.
Cultivating the people within these spaces that can go out and create these unique things and lead us into our future.
It's very, very, very different. I've never seen anything like it in my life before. This is really the only real experience like that I've had in the studio. It was here.
Maybe that artistic drive would get them to work more in creating their own business, or they might want to pursue a higher education, and that's definitely been an influence on me.
I couldn't afford to go to college full time, and so having all of these skills, I was able to find a job that wanted me because I knew those skills at such a young age.
It was like, here, this is a thing you can do, right here, this is it. You can reach it wherever it is. And it seems silly to me to say that like that now, but genuinely, it's really comforting to hear from like a entity, hey, you want that? Go get it.
I was hired to record someone's wedding, and this was the first time I'd ever done something that big. It was my first time recording a wedding, and when it came down to it, I noticed that I wasn't going to have the resources I needed at home, so I knew I can count on the Cymer studio to offer a lending hand.
This studio has made me who I am in many ways. It is by far the most significant impact on my life from any place or person. It is the most profound opportunity for self-discovery and self-expression I've ever really experienced.
How this place has impacted me, like I want this place to impact like these people like coming in here now.
Every single year that I keep returning, there's always something new that I learn. There's always something I learn from either it could be the staff or it could be the students in that program itself.
It is really fun, and you do meet great people and everything, but you learn so much more than you would for like 3 years of school.
I don't come here just to use all the resources I know are available for me. I come here because of the community and the inviting atmosphere that I feel every time I walk through the doors.
I remember he looked up at me and he was like, you know, you're not a friend to me. And I was like, what? No, you're not my friend. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, more like a brother. Definitely a brother. And I've never gotten that before. That was the first time someone's been treating, like, someone that's not my family is treating me like family, and very, very matter of fact, you're more like a brother.